Okay, so this is Kyndra Crump and my next co-host, because I'm just all over the damn place. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Kyndra Papillon.
Yes, and yes, he does have an accent. He is from all over America.
Yes, well, actually, the world, but because I speak just so many different languages, I don't really sound normal at all. I don't.
Yeah, well, look, I had to get Lance on my podcast because he is hilarious. Like, we crack jokes on each other. He said he's the best roaster in the world. You know, he needs to come, probably get on a Wild and Out, and audition for there because he's on it.
Bernie Mac is my role model. I can tell you right now, he's my role model.
Yes. Lance, let me tell you what's been going on. So last week, I got into I don't know if you call it altercation, but very small. Like, I had to push this drunk woman off of me on Friday. Yes, I know. You're giving me a look of disgust right now. But no, let me tell you what happened. I pushed her down.
Okay.
So, look, I work at the airport, and so we had a bunch of delays. And there was this woman who I was already pissed off with the fact that we had to close 30 minutes after, the restaurant. So this woman tried to leave, this middle-aged white woman tried to leave the restaurant without paying. Like, she's like dragging her suitcase like sideways. She looked a hot mess. And so my manager had tracked her down, and she's like, ma'am, you need to pay. They made her have a seat. My manager, she tried to do a football move, like a spin move on my manager. My manager's like, come on now. My manager's a big woman. This is a plus size, Biggie Smalls plus size.
You had to get on her like that?
I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. Anyway, so she makes her have a seat. They're like, call security, call 911, because she literally did not want to pay. And she had her card in her hand the entire time. So anyway, security was not doing their job. They were actually, to be honest with you, I was speaking to somebody else about it. Management was supposed to wait until the police showed up or whatever, but they didn't do that. Instead, this manager, she left, went to the back. Security wasn't doing their job, which is really not their job to go and try and put their hands on people. That's where police get involved. Police show up, after Martin is over, 30 minutes later. And so, in between time, this woman kept jumping up, harassing 4 or 5 people. And I'm like, security, y'all need to come get this woman. She won't stop effing with this table. And that was kind of, I think inappropriate for me to be using that type of language on the concourse, but I didn't care. I was already pissed off, like I told you. So anyway, this woman, security finally gets her. They go back to their little, spot. They all huddled up, and then she gets up and she's next to me. I said, ma'am, have a seat. And then she's like, no. If y'all didn't hear what I said, I just said no. That's what she said. And then she's next to me. She's grabbing my arm. I said, get your hands off me. When she said no, that's when I lost it. All I remember was saying, get this B the F off me. As soon as I'm cursing this woman out, because it was a bunch of F words, a bunch of B words. It probably was a C word. I don't know.
Damn.
So anyway, as soon as I'm cursing this woman out, and I push her down. I didn't realize I pushed her down, but she wasn't in my face no more. So I don't know where she flew to. I think she started rolling. Just put like a bowling pin, just knocked her out. I don't know. Anyway, that's when the police is like, ma'am, you can't be using that language on the concourse. I hope you like your job because this is going to the court of law. I'm like, what? Now I was about to argue with the police, but I was like, Kyndra, you ain't got enough money to bail yourself out of jail, so let's be quiet. But the police, I know you guys are going to be wondering, well, Kyndra, you have a court date? No, because the police never gave me a written statement or anything else like that. He just wanted me to be quiet. That's why he told me this is going to be used in the court of law. And tell me why this drunk woman was trying to fight the officers. She was trying to fight the officers.
Oh, yeah,
this woman was off the wall. She started crying. My mom was like, Kyndra, what if she ends up coming back after you? I said, Mom, that woman ain't gonna remember me. And she literally was just all over the place. And if she does come back after me, I'm gonna beat her like, sober. Cause I was about to beat the drunk out of her.
Damn. That would have been a nice episode. I'm not trying to say that.
But you know what? What was so crazy was the fact that I literally, as I was going off on this woman, no one went to try and diffuse the situation. Like no coworker jumped in or nothing like that. And you know what I realized? This day and age, people suck, man. They literally want to pull out their camera phones instead of actually trying to break up a fight.
Everything is about the media. Nothing's about life.
I thank God that, Lance, you not that type of person. Because if you were, I would have hang out with you.
Matter of fact, I highly appreciate that. Like, I really do. The thing is, because, even lately, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Do it. Be honest.
I really thought that I really was trying to become the opposite, you know what I'm saying? I really want to become one of those people out here that, not really into all that peace and love. Because, I'm just saying, people, take advantage of people. They
will. And guess what? That's when you got to turn up on them. I wasn't Kyndra that night. I was my alter ego Dynasty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they think that, they judged you. She judged you. And plus, she's drunk.
I don't know what, like I said, that's why, to be honest with you, I don't drink. Mm-hmm. And it's not coming from a biblical standpoint, because I know, like, in the Bible it says not to be in a drunken nature, but it's like, people don't understand, like, I don't understand, like, why people drink so much to the point where they get drunk and they get belligerent, they act crazy, like, the best way, if you want to choose your drug of choice, if you're between weed or alcohol, wake up after 420 and wake up after Cinco de Mayo. Then you can choose which one is the better option for you to do probably for the rest of your life. And you wake up after Cinco de Mayo, you all sluggish, got a hangover, you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to come to work, you look like crap. You wake up after 420, man, you slept through the night. You got some good sleep when you actually slept through the entire night without having to, wake up to go take a piss.
That should be every day here on All National.
It really, that's when you woke up, you actually had a dream about hitting the lottery and you remember the numbers. I'm telling you, like, wake up feeling refreshed. Your skin's glowing. You look about 5 years younger. That's all I'm saying. No, this is not an advertisement to go smoke no weed. I'm just saying, if you had to choose between weed and alcohol, that's about it. But Lance, have you ever like almost got into a fight or dig into a fight with a customer?
Many times.
You got into fights with customers or almost got into a fight? Like arguing?
I want to say arguing, yes, but I never really put my hands on anybody. Because, just like you, I needed my job as well. And I never had any money to bail me out if I did go to jail. Yes, it's just that, just like you said, exactly like you said. People, especially in Atlanta, south of Interstate 20, mainly they crave attention. They will do anything to get attention. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, with me personally, I really do not tolerate disrespect. Even though, I may look like I do because, at Walmart, I had to fake my happiness over there. Mm-hmm. I had to. I'm the only one who followed the 10-foot rule, so... But
you were. Look, I followed that rule. So, guys, let me tell you this. So, me and Lance, let me give you backstory. We met at Walmart. First thing I thought, I said, man, this guy is goofy. Like, and not in a good way goofy. I thought it was kind of like, because he had a unicycle, and I think he was juggling. Like, he was like a black acrobat or something, which you don't see many of those. Or maybe if you do, I don't know. Maybe at a Universal Circus. I thought he was part of the circus act. I wasn't sure who he was or anything like that. He was just too... He was just a different breed because from before he came there, like we had worked in the hood, so you don't find too many people who have really great customers who have home training at that. Everybody is just it's all a bunch of Ray and Pookie and them's and everything else. So it's like for me when I first met him, I'm like, okay, I don't know if I should be his friend. I don't know, or, oh, great. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. My mom lost her cell phone while she was on the track running, and now she got it back. So I'm a little happy. She just sent me a text. I just realized what the hell was going on. Anyway, so what was I just saying?
Shoot, like.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So no, I don't. But I'm gonna talk through it. Okay, so yeah, I just like basically with him when I first met him. I was like, wow, he's strange or so. But he turned out, you can never judge a book by its cover. Even though he was out here riding unicycles and he was performing for, I guess, kids' parties. I don't know what you were doing. That's what the word around Walmart was, that you were performing for kids' parties. Even though you were out there doing that, he was still cool. Like Lance, when I tell you guys, Lance is like one of the sweetest guys I've ever met. Meaning in the sense where, like, he would just bring roses and flowers just, every now and again. If you ask him to make a gift, he will put his heart, soul, sweat, tears, all of that. Now, does that mean, ladies, do not try and take advantage of him?
Please don't. Please don't.
Because guess what? I'm going to whoop your ass like I was about to whoop that drunk lady's ass. Don't play me, okay? Anyway.
I slick. Don't judge me. But I kind of want to see that a little bit. I want to see how I look like. I'm not trying to jinx nothing. I'm not speaking
what are you talking
existence.
about?
I'm saying that I want to see you whip somebody up just like that one day.
Are you going to break up the fight?
Say it again?
Are you going to break up the fight?
Yeah, I can break it up.
Okay.
Shit.
That's all that matters.
But at the same time, I don't want it to start purity in the first place. So.
No, I mean, no.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, people. My thing is, you don't try. I think when I was younger, because I've never been in a fight before, right? So when I was, and the main reason I never been in a fight was because I was always afraid of losing. Because I know how kids are in middle school, elementary, middle, and high school. Oh, you lost a fight. They be clowning you for a month straight.
Yeah.
But someone said, Kyndra, the best way to learn how to fight is just to fight. So, look, true story. So every morning, like in high school, I used to wake up, well, not every morning, every other morning, when I was upset with some people, I used to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to fight today. Like, I think I actually woke up, like, excited to go get into a fight. So this is how I prep myself. I listen to Nuck If You Buck. And I get ready. I'm like, yeah. I would watch, like, fight movies and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to be the Layla Ali.
Damn.
I was literally just ready to just fight. I'm like, yeah, but then when, I had my Vaseline and sneakers in my book bag ready.
Damn.
I was going to slap some Vaseline on in case, on my face. In case, it was time to time to go. But the time came and it never happened. I would just get scared. But, someone said, Kyndra, you might get into a fight like when you least expect it. It could be in your 20s, it could be in your 30s. So I mean, hey, but don't start no fight.
I know, right?
But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, shout out to Crime Mob. For the Nuck If You Buck song, that's forever gonna be part of a black. That's a Negro spiritual, just to say.
Oh.
Yeah. Nuck If You Buck, right?
I never really knew who that was. I just heard of it.
Yeah, Crime Mob.
I've heard of that
You've
before.
heard of Lil Scrappy?
Yeah, I heard of it. I never really pay attention.
Yeah, Lil Scrappy.
I don't pay attention at all.
Yeah, and Diamond and Print. Yeah, okay. All right. Anyway, so I don't know the rest of the group members. You know how if it's like 10 people in the group, everybody only knows about 3.
Yeah, true. True, exactly. Like, the other people are just suburbs to them. Just like there for the attention, I guess. I don't know. No offense, whoever you are, I'm just saying.
No offense to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like I was saying. But yeah, so basically, with that being said, me and Lance just, had this real cool, friendship, because it like I said, it just made me smile, brought me joy that Lance would actually just bring me, and I wasn't the only woman that he did this to. So guys, I ain't trying to make myself like try to hype myself up. But he would give, did you give random roses to like different people at Walmart, or just people that you felt like was just
a matter
cool?
of fact, that's a good question. You see, okay, the thing is, no, that wasn't last year, way more long time ago, like 4 years ago, I forgot how long that was ago, but 4 years ago, like, in other words,
it wasn't that long ago.
It was 3 years, I guess. I guess because so many girls kept coming to me and telling me how heartbroken they were, and, you know what I'm saying, and the one thing I kind of regret is that I believed every last one of them, and I kind of satisfied every woman out there, but the problem is 99.9% of them just kind of laughed at me and back my back, and you're the only one who really cherished it. Now, I really appreciate that. I really do.
Because here's something, ladies and gents, women. If you don't like a man, you're not really interested. Like, after a certain age, y'all too old to be sitting here playing games. Oh, I want this person. Like, you realize that karma's gonna come back on you at some point. You don't do that. But regardless of all that being said, I cherish it because not a lot of guys gave me flowers. I don't really remember the last man, if there was one, who actually gave me a rose. So it was like, oh my gosh, he broke my rose virginity.
Damn. I mean, I never thought of it like that. I like how you said that, because that is rare, to tell you the truth. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I don't understand how most, I hear a lot of rappers around here say how many women they can fuck in one night.
Did you just listen?
I'm on the radio. I don't want to.
No, this is a podcast. Say what you want. Okay, this ain't. If we were on the radio, we can edit it out. But just look, Lance. I want you to start being who you are. I put you on this freaking podcast so you can be able to talk your shit,
That's
nigga.
True. That's
talk
true.
your damn shit. Okay.
That's
Please.
True. Okay, all right.
Start saying recognize. You said shit about 5 minutes ago.
I guess because shit is such a common word, it's no longer a curse word anymore.
Speaking of curse word, what makes a curse word a curse word?
I guess because
of the tone of language that you say?
Yeah, I guess because I'm so used to trying to sugarcoat my words on social media, because I have so many older people on my social media.
Who cares? See, listen,
I guess I don't know.
I'm just saying, but what makes a curse word a curse?
That's a good question.
Because of your tone of voice. If I tell you to shut up, am I cursing at you?
No.
But it's so like
it's body language. Just want to make sure that dog's not.
Yeah. But we got some dogs, some unwanted animals in the house that just found their way here. I'm not sure where they came from.
But to answer your question,
I'm just saying, what makes a curse word a curse word? Like it's like, to me, it's like.
And I'm thinking because due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it depends on who says it. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who said it. You know, like me, for instance, I'm on international. If I say a curse word, to many people, it's normal. You know what I'm saying?
If you go to Buckhead.
Yeah, but if I go to Buckhead and say like, oh my gosh, what is that black Negro doing in this city? You know,
they don't call you Negro. They call you the N-word.
Yeah, they call it nigga. But speaking of nigga, to answer your other question you asked me, the thing is, I don't understand. Most rappers out here, they want to rap how strong they are, how much money they got, how much girls they can fuck in one night, but you can't take care of not one woman. I'm serious.
They can't take care of one woman.
Okay. In other words, these niggas out here, they can't say. In other words, most of them, the only thing they know about how to do is fuck. That's it. That's all. And women, I don't know why do women fall for them.
Maybe they don't know how to screw good. They probably don't. Think about it. There's some. All right. So let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all men out there think that you good at sex. Y'all really not. And we're not gonna sit here. Same thing with head. Any form of sex. You're a lot of y'all are not good. Y'all like thinking, well, why can't you say something to us? Why can't you say, why are you faking it? Because of y'all's egos, man. I remember one time back in my whole years, this was just oral sex, just out there just jumping from face to face. It was like hopscotch. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I bet that's a good hopscotch.
It wasn't.
I wonder who's the ones in the middle, the one that you put both your feet on. Because some men you only put one foot on.
Oh.
Who do you give the whole thing? I'm just asking. Just curious.
It's Rapper the Game. Hey, JC on, if you're out there, look, I'm gonna come home, okay? I'm out here in Atlanta. Come back, okay? All right. Anyway, so look. So, but no. So I remember there was this one guy in college, and he was not good. Like, I literally, I know for a fact as a man, if you guys want to get off real quick, you have a highlight reel where you can just shoot off. You know that, right? You're a man.
Wait a minute.
Basically,
I speak another language.
If a woman is giving you head, men have told me this. If a woman is giving you head and it's not good,
You talk about good. If she's giving me head and it's not, it don't feel good to me.
It doesn't, and you want to hurry up and finish. You have a highlight reel so you can be able to think of something to make yourself come.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It was called a highlight.
Oh, somebody told me they could call it a highlight.
So
reel.
that
what do you call it?
No, I mean, I didn't know there was a name for a period.
Oh, okay. Well, now
But that's what I do personally. Like when it's not good, when it's not only when it's not good. Like sometimes don't tell nobody this, but
you're on,
even though I'm on radio, but you know, some girl. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is some girl I fucked like years ago, so I don't even think she remembers.
Y'all,
this,
wait, pause. So tell me why I just found out Lance wasn't a virgin like maybe about a year ago, because I thought Lance was a virgin. I'm like, oh, Lance is he's the next virgin and next to me. Like when we were working together, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
You know, I thought, but he's like, no, I went to Prince and I had these women. I'm like, oh, they were desperate. Anyway.
Well, the thing is, I really broke my virginity to this woman that was in France. And the thing is, when I went to France, I went to France without telling her.
Oh.
So the thing is, she seen me. I know. The thing is, the reason why she seen me, I was on live on Facebook, and I forgot she had my American Facebook too. So the thing is, she seen me, and then she got in her Fiat, and she whipped across Paris, and she
You said she got her Fiat?
She have a Fiat as a European car. Fiat.
Oh, yeah. That sounds fancy.
I know, right? And she literally, Paris is just like Atlanta. It has its circle that goes around it too. So the thing is, you know how like Smyrna is to College Park, how far it is, right? You have to go around. The same, this is what she was to me, but she got to me in like 5 minutes. Like she came, like she whipped my ass up, like she.
Oh man, she was the one that had you tied up. Go ahead now.
Yeah, she fucked
Paris
me up.
woman. You know what, y'all? Hey, look, don't next person who takes it down on Lance, be careful, okay? He's got all these cougars whipping it on him, okay? All right, back to what I was saying. Anyway. So yeah, no, it's like I was like, God, I'm like, dude, this isn't good. I had to like think of a highlight reel for myself, but I don't think women have the highlight reel that men have, because I've had really bad head, you know, periods of times after that, and it wasn't. I tried thinking of a highlight reel, it just wasn't happening. Anyway, so I had to finish the job myself. Oh boo. Anyway, so he was like, man, like, but other girls say I'm good. Well, every woman's body is different. You gotta realize that every woman's body's different. Men, take the constructive criticism. You know, take the constructive. I remember the very first time I gave this guy head, the very first time, I asked him, how did I do? He said, practice makes perfect. That was a nice way of telling me that I suck. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, my perspective, what I'm thinking is that, you know, so just like women, y'all get sensitive.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And then you can also say, hey, babe, let me try to help you.
True.
You know.
It's like, okay, for instance, like, okay, women are very, very, very sensitive with their weight. Men are not really. So how?
Or their age. We won't ever tell you our age. I'm like,
True.
For what?
That's what I'm saying.
I will Google you.
That's what I'm saying. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, like, what would you think, like, something you would feel, I mean, what is there something that you would get offended of? Just you know, just curious.
I don't get offended no more. It used to be my weight. I don't really care. You know what offends me now, or not? It just kind of bothers me. What bothers me is when, well, that's why you don't tell everybody your dreams go. But when I tell people I'm a virgin and I'm waiting until marriage, and they tell me, Kyndra, dick is delicious. You need to try it. Hold up now. Hold up. These are the same women who tell me, oh, Kyndra, you know, wait till marriage. You know, I wish I would have waited. But now you're telling me that dick is delicious. I need to try it. I need to go be, you know, like you. What's wrong with waiting until marriage?
My point.
I bet you can't do it, Lance.
Say it again.
I said, I bet you can't do it.
Well, I can't do it. No, I mean, even though I'm
see, y'all see how he was stuttering? He was agreeing with me, and now he's stuttering. What you looking for?
No, I'm thinking the dogs did something wrong here, and I'm kind of mad right now because it's in the middle of my podcast, and I'm just
well, we can wrap it up.
No. I want to do this podcast. It's my first ever podcast.
Okay, we're gonna keep. Okay, anyway, but all I'm saying is, guys, like that bothers me. Like, why not say, Kyndra, I'm so proud of you. You know, you halfway, you know, to 30. You just keep it. You could get married the next couple of years or whatever else it may be. You know, look, I have, and then then people are like, well, Kyndra, why? Let me tell you something. Sex, I'm sure, is cool. It's wonderful. You know, I know for a fact. Not for a fact, but I know from what people told me, it's great. It's addictive. It's like crack. Okay? But at the same time, you know what feels better than sex, in my opinion? Having my own place with a nice long ass driveway. No offense to your aunt. A nice long ass driveway with a screened in patio, 3-bedroom home. Like a 2-car or 1 big ass garage, you know, that feels that, you know, and a nice spacious backyard. That way my cat Tony, not my vagina, my actual meow, can actually run and in the fields and chase after deer, or I chase after me, whatever it might be. That feels good. Traveling the world. You know, what else feels good? Having my dream car. You know, a Hummer 2. Why? Or a Hummer 1? Because I like big things. All right. Anyway, what else feels good? Yes, that all feels good. Okay? And then I can get the sex later. Sex is gonna be here. Let me tell y'all something. I think I said this in the last podcast. Weed, sex, alcohol, that's gonna be here to the day that we die. I'm sure, you know, even after you die in the afterlife, I'm sure God has some weed for you. This is the heavenly stuff, because I placed it on this earth for you and me. Shout out to Smokey. Okay? Yeah. So, with that being said, that's what feels good. Yeah, but everybody else, all I'm just trying to say is, stop trying to sit here and question me on why, you know, I ain't, you know, out there, you know, busting it wide, bust down Tatiana, Kyndriana. But don't stop trying to sit here and get me to do that. Like, I don't want to be like y'all, you know, because here's my thing. I have my dreams of, like, when I finally have sex, this is what's going to happen. So it's gonna have to be at nighttime, you know, set the mood, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, the best stuff happens at night, right? Mm-hmm. Then remember when BET Uncut came on? When did it come on? At night. All right. Remember when HBO Real Sex came on? When did it come on?
I've not seen that in a while.
At night. Okay. Yeah, all the good stuff. The freaks come out at night. Let my freak come out at night. Okay. So listen. It's gonna have to be at night when it's all dark and everything else. You know, once you hear the not frogs, the grasshoppers mating.
Crickets.
Yes.
I think.
Grasshoppers, crickets, all
I don't know. Never mind.
They're all the same.
I guess I didn't know the difference. I thought the grasshoppers were the green ones and they only come out during the day, and the crickets are like the roach colored ones, like the round ones. You
know what? Whatever bug it is, it gets stomped on. I'm not sure. Anyway, so like I said, with that being said, I wanted to be at nighttime. I want some nice music in the background, like some Keith Sweats. Okay, I want or you know, I'm gonna have a playlist. Chris Brown could be on there. Great. I already got a few songs. Then I want the ambiance set. So we got the music. Okay, you following? You picturing this? Okay, yeah. We got the music. Okay, we have some good weed, like the stuff that's imported from Cali. Not the loud. It's called Screaming. That's the one that I want. You know, because it's gonna be the first. I gotta be relaxed. You know, and then if it's raining, rain could set the mood too. Oh, that'll be perfect. But if it's not raining, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it to rain. You know, yeah. Anyway, so what happens next? Then I want it to be like 5 to 10 minutes of foreplay. 5 to 10 minutes of foreplay.
That's all right. I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Tell what you
I just killed the mood. I know. The thing is, okay, so me and Kyndra is at a table, right? And there is this fly that's been flying around for the last 5 minutes.
It has?
I think so. I lost count. I don't really know how fast seconds tick. I think tick. Tick. How long fast the seconds are? Something I don't know, but 300. This last 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes, if you do the math. There have been this aggravating fly that's around us, and we just almost been slapping each other, literally missing it. So I just simply got the Febreze can to spray his ass down. Shit. Flies don't like good smell, so you see, it's not here already. It's not here.
Oh God!
So I thank God. But I'm sorry, I just killed the mood of the sex. I know you don't want to smell no debris, Febreze.
I mean, Hey, it's fine. Okay, so anyway, back to yes. Okay, so anyway, so 5 to 10 minutes of foreplay, and then he says to me, he's like, after he's done, he's like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then he counts to 3, he sticks it in. Then
that quick, like.
I mean, no, he sticks it in, and then that's then we can just go. That's it.
You gotta take it slow.
What the hell was that? That was terrible.
Sexual seduction, whatever the hell that was. It came out like 12 years ago. It's a song that came out 12 years ago.
Who was it by?
Sexual seduction. I don't know how to.
You mean Snoop Dogg? Sexual seduction.
Yeah,
that's a clean version.
I'm saying in a French version or a French accent.
Let me be your doctor. No, wait, hold on.
You gotta take it slow.
Wait, no, wrong song.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll do karaoke another time.
12 years ago or something.
We'll do karaoke another time.
I don't know.
We can. I got about like probably we can wrap it up soon. But
all right.
Is there anything else you want to say? Oh, you were saying something about the rappers. We gotta do a part 2 to this.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a part 2.
You basically say all these rappers, all they know how to do.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. The thing is, first of all right. Okay, the only thing I ever see rappers rap about is fucking and money, and causing harm, or doing some type of harm. Okay, rappers.
Harm, guys. HAR.
Like, don't want to say a rapper has to put some negativity in his music to be attractive. According to what people tell me.
A lot of these rappers, but maybe they were feeling angry at that time.
I mean, but every last rapper got the same exact excuse.
But then you have some singers who sing the same thing, the same loves. I mean, but that's what sells. Like,
that's the thing. Why does it?
You gotta realize positivity. Nobody wants positivity. Think about it. The post that I'll put like on my Facebook about God or whatever, you would think, if I have a small scripture or say something that is related to God, that's when you get 50, 60, 70 likes. How many likes do I get? 10. But when I say something negative or whatever, I got 50, 60. Why? People like negativity. That's the reason why nobody was trying to come to my rescue when I was about to put the pause on that woman. Because they want to see a fight.
They do.
Then somebody said, "Kyndra, I know you would have been able to hold your own against that old woman." That's not the point. If I tell you, get this beat the F out of my face and I'm about to spaz out. Why? I mean, that's when I need like Love and Hip Hop security. I need Jerry Springer. I need security from every platform. I need y'all to run after. Security didn't do nothing. They all shell shocked. Did she just, oh my gosh, what's she about to do? Like, come on now.
Sure, I could be a security guard over there and just lay on my ass all day. Sure. But I mean, but what I'm trying to say with the rappers, I mean, okay, in other words, the one thing that's kind of messing my mind up is that, okay, you can fuck anybody can fuck, but who can actually take care of a woman?
Some of these men do take care of them.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. And the sad part of the body is,
they take care of their kids too. Some of them.
That's true. And more, the black community really has to, notify, recognize those, men. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's just that people constantly, promote the negative and don't want to promote any of the positive. Yeah, we got.
That's how this world it thrives off of, and that's what sells. Same thing with sex. Sex sells. So you can easily talk or dress a certain way, and that's what's gonna get you where the money is. But if you looking like all dressed up, covered up, and everything else, and it's kind of like nobody wants to come to that. But it's cool. Like I said, it is definitely fun. Right? just do you. Let me say this last thing, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, so people might say, "Well, Kyndra, no, you guys, somebody might have a question out there. If you don't, I just gave you the question. Hey, Kyndra, what do you do like when you get horny? I know you masturbate. I don't, because that's boring. So this is what I do. Whenever she's down there, she's crying out, saying, "I'm hungry. I want to get licked. Whatever." This is what I do. I punch my vagina, and then I go to sleep.
I wish life was that easy for everybody. Like, why is life so easy for you? All you gotta do is say, "Shut up," and it does. Like, I guess
it doesn't. Sometimes after I punch it, she's like, she wants more. It's like, "Oh yeah, I like that. I really want some now." And I just go to sleep.
So if that's the case, then what you do when you get hungry? You just punch your stomach and tell it it's full. I mean, you do think things into existence.
We're talking about my vagina. You do realize that, right?
I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, it's
When
part of
I'm
your
hungry?
body. I mean, if your
When I get
vagina is a
hungry?
part of you, yeah. I mean, even when you get hungry, like if
When
your
when I
vagina
get
gets hungry, you
when
just
I get
punch it.
hungry, I go eat some food. When I get horny or / hungry in my vagina, I go to sleep. Like right now, I think I'm feeling it, but it's going away. You know. All right, that's the end of this.
Okay.
That's the end of this episode. All right, Lance, you got any last things to say?
Oh no.
All right, good.
What's that?
All right, signing out.